Hello, guys, and welcome back. Bosh, we're back. All right.
Bosh, no, that's already taken.
What
someone
do
else.
you mean?
Someone else.
He ain't
someone
got a
else
fucking
uses
trademark
Bosh.
on it, geez.
I think he might do.
Good start.
You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
Of course I know. I'm
The
talking
Bosh guy. He's like, Bosh. Has he got the Rumford ball or something? He's his son.
About
Yeah.
the Bosh guy.
Yeah.
After you said the word Bosh.
That's what he says, though, doesn't he? He goes,
Yeah.
Bosh.
So we're back after a month off.
No, people might be listening to this straight away after the last one, so never say like a month later. Like, I mean, like, you just,
Okay, all right,
come
we're
on,
back, guys. Hello. Some of you might have seen on some of the social medias that we said we had a new guest on, a new host, semi-host. We're not too sure on what's going
Guest.
on. He's back today. Basically, he was really shit in the last two. We're giving him his last chance now.
Are we going to touch on that?
Nah. All
I
right,
think
so
we should. Why
Go
did
on.
my last one not get posted?
you told us not to.
Yeah, you did
Nope.
say. You did say.
You
That's
literally,
not true.
for about half
The story
hour
that
of
you
the
said you
podcast,
couldn't
we said
know.
we couldn't post because it was about your Nancy mate.
Yeah.
We can't post this now.
We can. We're going to. So, this is Josh, good mate of ours.
Look at him, he's fuming right now.
Am I?
Why did you bring that up? Because now he's going to
now
cry
it
about
has
this
to
one
be.
again, and
I'm
this
just-
one might not get posted
I'm
again.
just going to sit here in silence.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. All right.
We can just
Anyway.
crop him out.
We can. Look at the pot. Anyway, joined again by Stowe, here with Josh. How you two doing? How you
Yeah,
been?
not too bad,
I'm
mate.
good, man.
Bit hungover.
Yeah, you went out last
football,
night.
football at the moment.
Last night when we
Yeah,
were at
so the
pub.
World Cup's on at the moment. England just beat Wales 3-0. Stowe came out, watched the game.
Oh, the closet. No, that's
No,
a joke
no.
about myself being gay. Never mind.
All right.
This is why the last one wasn't posted, because it was just this.
How was your week, Stowe? You got up to much?
Yeah, same old, just usual work bits. You know, I've just been watching football and paintballing on Sunday though. Well excited for that.
Paintballing Sunday.
Josh, you gonna come?
Josh has flaked again.
Yeah, it looks like
You can't say flakes again. I never
You
said
did.
yes.
You said at the pub you're going. Anyway, this isn't a talk for the podcast. Josh, have
Why not?
you done anything this week?
No.
No. Cool. Brilliant.
Moving on.
You deserve that.
So actually, we did do something this week, Stowe. Well, my mum got married, didn't she?
Oh yes, yes.
What?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that was last week. That wasn't this week, but
It's Wednesday.
yeah. Well,
In the last week, it's in 7 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
no,
was
fair
it?
enough. Yes.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Tom's.
good.
Yeah. Are you gonna bring up the speech?
You do a speech. You do a
No.
speech. How many people were there?
No. I'm not going to bring up my speech, but
No, not your speech.
Oh.
Your mum's speech.
oh yeah, no, hear this. Yeah, so we're at a meal afterwards. Yeah, so we're having it's my mum's wedding. There's only like 11 of us. Stowe's there because he took some photos, and
Any good?
my mum does this speech after this. But bear in mind, about 2 minutes before this speech, I've got up and I've given like a really heartfelt speech about I really like how my stepdad's been welcomed into the family.
Genuinely, like it actually was a good. Like I was sitting, I was thinking, that's good for him.
Yeah.
Like that was good.
And then my mum gets up and goes, Stowe, it's so good to have you here.
No joke. She literally
so
got up and she
big.
goes, I want to say thank you everyone and to Stephen. Like just I don't know
her
what
son?
we'd do without you. And they're all like, yeah, you're right, thank you, Stephen. And I'm there like, mate, I just took some photos, but I mean I appreciate it. I love it.
Did she mention you?
Oh, it's just funny.
No, I literally went on
No,
with-
the speech was dedicated to
fuck
me.
me, right?
Love you, Jane. Love
Yeah.
you, brilliant. I did
I'm
love
not sure
that.
if it was dedicated to you.
Well, it was more dedicated to him than it was you.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
She didn't even mention your name.
No. She didn't.
Her only son.
Yeah.
Child.
Her only child.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
so me.
but there
I
was
mean, fair.
when, this
Oh,
is one of
jeez.
it was one of the first weddings I've been at. I've been at like one or two before, but this was like obviously the first one I actually like sort of paid attention to. So my
Why
mum,
didn't you pay attention to it?
because like, weddings are fucking pointless.
It's a
mate.
long
Oh, we're not
day
doing
as
this,
well.
No, weddings are
Weddings are
pointless.
great laugh.
But what's the good bit about the wedding? The piss up. Nothing about the actual wedding. Well, so you might as well go to the
Yeah.
pub. Yeah, exactly my point. But anyway,
Fair enough.
This is how it's your wedding day. You're like, babe, we've got two
Spoon.
options. All out wedding, white, limousine, all that, yeah.
Limousine. Who the fuck gets a limousine to a wedding?
We get limousine to the wedding, do they not? Is that
No.
not? In Vegas they do.
Yeah, you could do,
there you
you
go.
could do a
Got-
drive-through
what-
one if you're not keen on
Drive
weddings.
or drive by.
no,
Drive through a
I've
wedding.
spoken about that before. I think a drive-through one again.
I'm sure that went down well.
Yeah, it did actually.
What? Like you drive like?
It's
I'll
like
get
McDonald's.
a
Got
little
two
marriage
burgers and
between us two.
and a
please.
ring, please.
Yeah.
You just go, now pronounce you married and husband and wife,
Yeah.
yeah, go on, you're married, fuck off.
And you just drive off.
That's it, and then you're done.
Yeah, quickie then. So,
Literally a quickie. But anyway, so we was there, and one thing that I clocked about a wedding is that they ask everyone, does anyone here have any objections that you want to, like, these two can't be married? Obviously no one ever does anything, but they then ask them to. They ask the groom and the wife. and the
Consensual,
bride.
mate. You got to make sure.
No, but they go, is there any reason why you two wouldn't want to get married to each other? Like, they've booked the venue, they've booked everything, they've invited everyone in, sent out all the cards, all got dressed for the occasion, and then you reckon my mum's going to go, oh, shit, actually.
I forgot to tell you about
He
this.
did leave the toilet seat up last night.
No, have you heard about some of these stories, like how people get left at the altar and stuff? And how fucked is that? If you plan a whole wedding and then the person doesn't show up.
But people get jitters, don't they? They go, oh, I don't know if I really want to be in this for the long haul, don't it?
But surely you make that decision
it's before then.
At least the day before.
Because you've got to think, like, you could easily end up in a situation where it's like, oh, should we get married sometime? You're like, oh, yeah, sometime. And then they go, oh, should we get engaged? Yeah, and that's a yes. We're engaged now. We're engaged. And it's like, oh, so when should we set a date? Oh, maybe like, I don't know, 2 years' time. And then you're like, all right, then 2 years comes along. And then you're like, oh, shit, it's my wedding day. I thought I might have just, like, gone, oh, we keep postponing it. And then next thing you know, you're there. And you're like,
you've got to be some next up bitch to say yes to all of that.
Yeah, but some people do know, don't they?
You are the biggest beta male of all time.
But if I said to you, like, if you really like someone and you're like, right, I'm giving you an ultimatum, rather getting married or we're breaking up.
You break up with them. If they're forcing you into something.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but some people will be in that mindset, like, I really like you, I really want to be with you, but...
No, you can't be forcing people into a relationship. Always get consent, guys, alright? Looking at you too.
Cheers, Tom. Giving us wedding advice. So when are you getting married to him anyway?
Whoa, next bit about weddings, glad you brought it up, is that on my mum's wedding, she was sick in the women's...
Oh, this made my day.
In the women's basin in there. She couldn't make it to the toilet, so she was threw up in the basin.
Your mum's going to be thrilled just telling everyone this.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, she's going to love that.
Too much wine?
A bit too much wine.
It's a wedding day, isn't it?
It's wedding day, she had to enjoy herself.
Yeah,
but so she taps me on the shoulder, she goes, Tom.
You didn't have to fish it out, did you?
I've been sick in the toilet and I can't get it out. Okay. It's my mum's wedding day. I can't go, tough luck, mum. Go on. Give us the ring. I'll hold it for you.
You know what you should have said? You should have Stowe's over there, mum.
He's your favourite. She goes, no. That guy means way too much to me to get him to do that.
I would never put Stowe through that.
He's too much of a great son. Son's best friend.
So she goes in there and I go in there and I go, I've got this cup and I'm...
Oh, mate, that is...
Yeah, it's grim, great. Yeah. I'm about 80% done, yeah?
So you didn't fill it back up?
Yeah, and I went, no. Then the waiter comes in and goes, mate, this is the women's toilet.
Oh, your mum didn't even come in with you?
No.
She just... sent you in there by yourself.
So now I look like a fucking sick perv. I look like I get turned on by sick.
No, it looks like you've gone in the women's toilet to be sick.
Yeah.
And then you stayed there to clean it up.
Yeah, basically. So, and I've had to play an excuse off. I was like, it's my mum's wedding day. She's come in here. I couldn't make her wash her hands in here. I made her wash her and I said I'd clear it up. Made no sense. Why would I do that?
Yeah. That was an excuse though. That's exactly what you did. Yeah. You said, I'm going to
No, I said that I didn't say that she was sick. I said someone else was sick.
Oh, right.
Because then I didn't want to tell everyone that my mum was sick. Why would I do that? I wouldn't do that on like a massive podcast or anything like that.
Massive.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
No, this is a massive podcast.
I know.
33 views the last one got.
Did it?
Big.
Not bad.
And it's a big 33.
You know, quite a few people do come up to me and they go, oh, mate, I'm loving the podcast.
Yeah, but they don't.
You're fucking listening to it.
When you're in Tesco.
Yeah.
I do have people come up to me.
So seriously,
I've mate, you're smashing it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, they go, really like the podcast. I think, you've only seen it on fucking TikTok, you bellend. You've not watched one thing. And they're like, no,
these are people you know, I'm assuming.
Yeah. No,
not random. Yeah. Like
well, no, to be fair, we had this one guy from Canada who popped up to us on the Instagram and he was like, you guys are fucking hilarious. Like, he was watching it on YouTube and stuff. So, mate, you can...
Someone else messaged us as well earlier. I don't know if you saw that. They've, the top podcast that they listen to is like us in number 3. So they only listen to 3 podcasts.
I was going to say 3.
Spotify Wrapped. We're on there. We'll have our own one, won't we? At one point.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
You probably will now.
Dude, there you go. We can look at how many views we got.
It'll be your own fucking podcast, number 1. That'll be it.
This is brilliant. We're smashing it.
Yeah.
One thing that I found funny today is I've had a bit of like a sore throat today, so I thought I'll whack out the Lemsip. You know, Lemsip can cure broken legs, cancer, any bad relationships, literally anything you want. But I looked at the back of the packet, and I read it because I was like, okay, do you want boiling water in it? Does it need to be hot? Can I put sugar in it? It says, for oral use. And I went, who's shoving Lemsip up their arse if they've got a sore throat?
There is some things in it that are
Yeah,
just
but
like...
who's ever gone, oh, mate, my throat's really bad. See this sachet of Lemsip? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in on the table, get my credit card out, and just snort a line.
It's like the
Goes,
bleachers,
put
isn't
it
it? Do not drink. Oh, face captain, obvious. Oh,
Nice nuts. May contain nuts.
yeah,
What am I buying?
oh, it's ridiculous.
No, but do you know, I've bought like milk before, and you read the back, it's like, may contain nuts. I'm like, how?
Oh,
How are
yeah.
you? How is it containing nuts? Or you buy like Skittles, may contain nuts.
Some pervert at a milk factory just dipping his nuts in there.
That is vile.
Could be
You
that.
are
You don't know where
grim.
it comes from.
That was a good one. I got a little clickbaity little clip for us, by the way.
Oh, go on.
And I don't believe I haven't told you the story. So KSI once dropped my camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, right? It's
All right.
crazy. So one time ago, about many moons ago, when I was like about 15, I went to this like Gamescom kind of convention thing with some of my mates, right? Before he was like that big or whatever, I was walking in there and I was walking, Calix and Calfreezy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm walking in there. They weren't big at all, and I just like saw them and I was like, "Oh, how you doing, boys? Right?" And I was like, "Oh, right." And I literally-
Alpha just, yeah. What are you saying,
Yeah.
lads? Yeah, yeah,
Do
it is.
you
Yeah.
want a picture?
You go, yeah, Stone Media, by the way.
But they weren't big back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
They had like not really, so they was like very, very starting off, right? And I was like, "Oh mate, I like watch your videos." And they're like, "Oh, sick man, yeah." I was with my other two mates, and they was like, "Oh, what? Did you know them?" And I was like, "No, but they're YouTubers." And like literally, they was like, "Oh, that."
Okay, yeah.
So anyway, we then go inside like the venue and watching like where we was watching like this FIFA like game, like it's like a whole day of like games and all that kind of shit, right? And I saw Calix again, and I was like, he was just walking along, and I was like, "Oh mate, I've now got I had a little tiny shit little camera with me," and I was like, "Mate, can you take a picture of us?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, no worries." I got him to take a picture of me and my mates when it came in it. But that's how small he was. I wasn't like bothered about him. I had a video, right? But then I saw KSI walk through, and back then KSI was still quite a
He's
bit
always
bigger.
been quite a big
he has
deal, yeah.
been.
So I was like, "Oh, Cal, could you ask KSI if he could take a picture?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, no worries, mate." And then KSI got in the picture. He was like, "Oh, you're right, boys." And he was like, "Yeah, sweet." And he goes, "Oh, do you want to have one with Galax as well?" And I was like, "Yeah, go on then, Moss. Go on then."
I
Why
think
is
he's-
it?
What is it? Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Oh, what, he wants one with me, does he? Is he
Yeah.
even asking you? All right. Yeah.
So then he gets in the photo, but then KSI, as he's taking it, just dropped and like, literally dropped my camera, and he was like, "Oh shit, man, shit," and I was like,
Turn
"Oh."
American.
He goes, yeah.
Turn
Yeah,
American
the
after he
famous
dropped the
American
camera.
rapper KSI, you know? He dropped it, and then he's like, "Oh, did I break it or anything?" And I was like, I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, no, it's fine." Fucking hell, I could have got a new camera
Yeah.
for him, couldn't I?
So-
Yeah.
I was-
KSI,
Yeah.
get him his camera,
Yeah.
all right? You got enough money now.
Exactly. So I'm
Put
gonna-
this, look at him. What a scumbag.
and
You
yeah,
should
there
call
was
him out for a boxing fight, mate.
You should. You could do him.
KSI for listening. I want ya. Yeah. For that camera back in 2015. But yeah, that's my KSI little story anyway.
That's brilliant. That's really good. Did you said you had a few other bits, Dan. Did you
Yeah,
have
I did.
anything else? So
Another thing that happened the other day when I was driving in like North London, and I saw, like all the, when you see like a presidential like convoy of all the police.
Oh, yeah.
So there was literally like a police escort. I don't think it was a police escort, right? But there was like bikes and a van around, and the car was a driving learner's car. Like.
oh shit, you have to beat to get a convoy.
It just really made me laugh. I just looked at it and I was like, surely like that's purely coincidental. But literally there was a police van behind it, 4 bikes in front of it. They must have like accidentally got in there or something. But it
That's
really
so
made me laugh.
dumb.
I was thinking,
You'd be shitting yourself if that was your lesson.
oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
you?
It was
yeah.
his test, yeah.
Stuck between the police.
Okay,
Do you know? Imagine the instructor's gone. Oh, listen, geez, you need to do me a favour here. This person
Surround this
cannot
guy.
drive.
Please
Good luck,
protect me.
Chief
Just
Commissioner
surround him.
Gordon. You're a police escort.
Please give us a police escort to
Yeah.
the driving centre.
Really made me laugh.
Jokes.
That did. Another thing as well was, I don't know, I need to have a look actually now on,
There you go.
on my notes. I did write some of the things. So sad news. If you rewatch one of the previous podcasts, my dog died. He was very ill in the last one, and it was times coming up, right? But there's a funny story out of this, because after he died, my mum, for some reason, like wanted to tell everyone in everyone, right? So this is about a week later, right? And she saw one of our neighbours just walking their dog. and she's driving.
Shout
and
across the road.
She's literally
You
fucking show off! How could you?
You're so inconsiderate.
My dog died.
No, but she sees the neighbour walking a dog, right? And she's going to me, oh, we need to tell him about the dog. And I was like, why?
She doesn't care,
She's
man.
like, no, we got to tell him. And I was like, all right then. And she gets out, we're in the car. She stops in the middle of the road. I was like, Mum, what are you going to do? Like, they're just walking. We're in the car and we're on our way out, yeah? I was like, what are you going to do? Our dog died! We got to go home. Just sweet. And I was like, Mum, what's the point? There's no need. Just drive.
So was she a bit like a trader, you know, when they see like a fit bird, they're like, "Where get your tits out, love?" And she was like,
Yeah.
Just drive around telling everyone she sees their dog's
"The
dead.
dog's
"Look at my dog's dead."
Yeah.
It's actually ironic because Stowe's dead dog Ashes is in the living room.
Yeah. Because dead, yeah.
He has a dead dog. Anyway.
Oh, another thing as well. I think we do need to address this as well. It was my birthday as well.
It was.
Yeah.
It was on the
When?
21st.
Like a week ago, last Monday.
happy birthday.
Right? Yeah. 25. Getting old, man.
You're a
That's
quarter of a century.
a quarter of a century. When you say
Big
that out
age.
loud, that's silly. That is silly. What is even more silly is that for my birthday, my mum decided to take me to Elf
Yeah, I
the
saw that.
fucking
Oh,
musical.
Any good?
Was brilliant. This is genuinely one of my favourite stories because she booked that in
May.
May.
May of this year. My birthday's in November.
Why did she...
I know, Josh.
No.
So I'll tell you the story.
Was
okay,
it good?
'cause
Do you recommend? Should me and Tom go?
If you're a 5-year-old child, yeah. No.
Oh.
Back in May, I'm standing there, and my mum goes to me, Stephen. She's actually so proud of herself. She's like, Stephen, we've sorted out your birthday present. And I'm thinking, oh yeah? Go on then. What are we doing then? I'm thinking, this far in advance.
It's got to be like a holiday.
I was
thinking, oh, yeah,
You're
maybe-
buzzing, aren't you?
I'm thinking, oh, yeah. She goes, what's your favourite film? I was like,
Pulp
Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction? Yeah, Pulp Fiction. She goes, no. Your other favourite film. Think more Christmassy. I was like, Christmas film? I mean,
Grinch?
no, I said Elf. I was like, oh yeah, I do like the Elf. She goes, guess where we're going? I'm like,
Lapland?
see Will Ferrell? I was thinking, that'd be pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
She goes, no, even better. We're going to Elf the Musical.
Even better.
And I went,
Will
I literally went to her, oh yeah. Go on then, what are we actually doing?
Yeah,
then?
good one. Yeah,
Good
yeah.
one. Funny. She
Love
goes,
that. Love that from you, Mum. Yeah.
No. Well, she goes, what do you mean? I go, what do you mean what I mean? What are we actually doing? She goes, we're going to see a musical for your birthday. I was like,
I'm 25 now.
nah, I was still like, you're joking. And I was like, nah, you're joking. You're winding me up. I said to her, what do you mean? She goes, yeah, no, I've booked the tickets and all that. I said, cancel them. Refund them. Get your money back. It's May. You don't need to do it. Like, you know, you're so far in advance. She goes, no, it's too late now. I've booked it. I was like, no, it's not too late.
That's not how it works.
Cancel.
You're so ungrateful.
She
mate.
goes to me. She goes to me, what? Do you not want to see it? I said, no, of course I don't want to see it. I was like, Mum, okay, I said, fair enough, Mum. But like, you know, if you want to go see this for a Christmas day, bear in mind it's fucking November as well. Well, I don't know why she was doing it in November. I was like, why don't we like, you know, wait until December to see it? She goes, no, we've already booked the tickets now, and it's for you. Stop being ungrateful.
You are being ungrateful, mate.
So
Day out with your family. Was it any good?
Awful. What did you think it'd be?
you've got to tell him so Stowe. So I went round there like maybe 2 weeks afterwards, and Stowe's mum was like, Tom, do you think it's a good idea? I went, no, he's 25, and it's clearly for the kids because you have younger siblings.
Yeah.
She was like, no, it's his favourite film. I'm like, it's not. It's not his favourite film.
Like a Christmas film, and I'm like, yes, but I don't want to see it for like. We get there, we're sitting in the auditorium, right, and it opens like the big opening, right, and she's at this point going, sitting there, she's going to go. Get like
Nudging him, giving it. Come on, you ready?
She's like, no, this ain't a joke. She was being dead serious. She was like, she went into that thinking he's gonna watch this, love it, and then regret all the shit he's been given about it. I'm like, Mum, I will not like this. Opening scenes, yeah. It comes down and spoilers for anyone wanting to see it.
For any 5-year-olds listening, yeah.
Santa Claus is there. Opens up his book. Ho, ho, ho! Hello, children. Merry Christmas. And what's that? I can hear elves coming. And these big form blokes are like walking in on their knees in elf costumes going, la 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 la, it's Christmas time. And I just looked at my mum and she went, yeah, maybe I got this one wrong. Only Len! Only Len! Oh,
Only then she went, Maybe this is for kids and not a 25-year-old grown man. Bearing in mind, when she was 25, she was married and had her own house.
Literally, yeah. And I was on the way, yeah.
That is jokes,
mate. I sat there, I said to her, Mum, do you reckon you would have done this like you was 25, right, on the train away there? She goes to me, maybe. No, don't lie to me. Oh, shit.
I've never actually seen it.
What else? I remember
film.
we watched. Oh, it's not
Shit play.
shit musical. Also, like I think when they make films musicals that aren't musicals, like leave the musicals to be musicals. When they start crossing them over and they start making random songs up, I just think, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, some things don't need to be sung. do
Like
they?
imagine-
Is Elf not the film not a musical then?
no.
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 There's no musical numbers in it, but like, I don't want to give an Elf review. I don't care.
Are we not doing
we
Elf
start-
review?
I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, you know what? It did get better in the second half, I'll be honest. Ending Sing, though, actually was really good, production-wise. Like, really good.
Really
Apart from that, if you're a 5-year-old child, like, if you're a kid, if you're a family, go and see it. Good film to watch, but not for a 25-year-old, no.
25-year-old.
I was the only 25-year-old in the theatre
You
as
reckon?
well. Yeah,
On
yeah.
his actual birthday, because in my mind, in my dream world, they went, is it anyone's birthday in the crowd today? And then
Your mum went, yeah, yes, my son. And then, was he 6, 7?
25! And they go,
No friends for you then, no?
No, I reckon they'd go, oh, he's 25. Of course he can come up on stage. Come on, what is your name?
Stephen.
And then how old are you? Just imagine.
25. But right, that is the biggest problem with having younger siblings, though. Because, like, if you're going on a family holiday or whatever, right? Throughout my whole life, it's always been, like, for the younger siblings. So we'd go to, like, on holiday, right? And we'd go to a family resort where it's, like, kids' entertainment. So I'm sitting there with Thompson the dog, like, Chihuahua, Chihuahua. I'm like 18. Chihuahua.
You're just there clapping. Yes! I love this bit!
Literally, like, I'm too old for this, man. What am I doing?
Well, yeah, because you've 3 younger siblings and you've got quite a bit of an age gap. And
Yeah.
you've got an older brother as well, Josh, and I'm an only child.
Yeah.
So we've all had different sort of
Family upbringings, yeah.
Because when you went on family holidays, did you have anything like that? But because Josh was a bit
No, it's only 3-year difference.
Yeah.
Like that.
you didn't have too much of a
Yeah,
problem.
3 years. So like 3 years is not that much. I've got a 7-year difference between me and my youngest sister, who's now 17.
Your oldest sister.
Oh mate, she's asking me for like fake IDs and stuff. I'm like, who do you think I
You go,
am?
you're not going to get away with that. I'm a bloke.
just drawing some wig on her.
I think the 3-year difference in siblings is probably like the ideal one because I think it's old enough where you go, if he gets bullied in school, 3
but
years
I don't
older.
mind.
Have you met Jack? He'd fucking join in.
Yeah,
What's he going to do? What's he going to do?
He's tall though.
Yeah.
he deserves it, little prick. And guess what?
Kick him.
His cock's small. Trust me, I saw it one time. It really is. Yeah. I don't mind. Well, my youngest brother's now 10.
And he thought Elf was shit.
He went, I'm way too old for this shit.
Mum, can we go to the pub?
Yeah. No, the other day, so I play a bit of Fortnite with him, right? Every now and then, yeah. And I was playing with him. And one of his, I was sitting here in a little party with him. We both got headsets on, so he's downstairs, I'm upstairs, right? And he's in my flat and we're chatting, and then all of a sudden, like this other random like XX kid just joins the group, right? And I'm sitting there. I went, "Oh, Cameron, is that one of your mates?" Because he went, "No." And he goes, silent. I was like, "Cameron," and all of a sudden, this little like kid's like, "Cameron, you there?" All of a sudden, Cameron just goes, kick. Just kicks him from the game.
His best
and I was
mate.
like, Cameron, that's so rude. He goes, "Do you want to talk to him?" I was like,
I thought you was going to go, Cameron, are you there? No. I'm not.
I was like,
Go
that's
away.
so savage. 10-year-olds are bad, man. I said to him, like, Cameron, like, I was pretty big. He goes, "Oh, I don't want to play with him." And I was like, fair play.
Hey,
You know
Cameron,
what I mean?
he started appearing offline, mate.
And all I was thinking was, to be fair, he's probably trash. He probably like bring down the
Yeah, do you ever like just abuse your brother when he does like not very good?
yeah.
I don't know,
Shout
because
out.
you've got a 15-year age gap.
He's
between
a
you.
lot
He's his dad,
younger.
mate.
Yeah, legit. Oh, this one time when I must have been about 13, 14. I was pushing him in a buggy. Like he was like child. And
He was 13, 14, and Cameron, there's a 15-year age gap. So Cameron would have been minus a year and a half.
No, it's a 13 year age.
You're
gap.
25 and you said he's 10.
Hmm.
And look,
I'm just
15, by the way.
I'm just 25.
and he's really 10.
He's just 10. No, I was about 14 when we had
You would have been at least 15.
I would have been 16. I'll meet you in the middle. Regardless, it doesn't
That wasn't the
matter.
middle.
You're shit at maths.
Let's start it again. Right?
Okay.
I was about 20. I was about 15, 16, I guess.
Yeah, okay, that
I was
works.
pushing him in the
I'm
buggy.
guessing he says.
He was.
But
Mate,
it's not hard
mate,
numbers.
this is 10 years ago now. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like 2
doesn't
weeks.
matter.
That doesn't mean your maths can be bad now.
All that matters is how old he was. He is now.
Yeah.
He was a baby. I was a teenager.
Okay, that works. Okay, God.
And I'm pushing him in a buggy. There's a woman who comes over and she's like, "Oh, he's so cute." Da, 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 da. She goes, "Is he yours?" And I went, "Yeah."
He is.
I thought it was
Yeah.
funny.
What
And
you
she
do
went,
about it?
She went, "Oh, like, why did you ask? Why are you confused?" Because it's not mine. I'm a child myself. Like, but yeah, she was like, "Oh," speeches like like proper like older, traditional Christian older lady.
Yeah.
Like she's like, "Oh, the horror." But yeah, that was really funny.
There was something I was going to mention on the last time we filmed, but I don't think you two did it, which is great. I was going to say there's a few sayings that I hear people say, and you know when you hear someone they say sayings, I just go, I don't really get that. So one of the sayings that I heard at work, and it made me inspire this, was, God, I've had this banging headache. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And I was like, you don't hate people enough if that's your worst enemy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't wish them just a headache.
I wouldn't wish
It's a
this.
bad headache though.
Yeah, but you know the saying, I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy.
Yeah.
I just think, if someone is your worst enemy, if you've dedicated someone as your worst
I
enemy.
was going to say, how many people have got worst enemies?
Yeah, I know. Batman. Who else?
Yeah, but I know it'll always be the most minor thing. It'll be like, oh, rolled my ankle the other day. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah, it's like he'll be fine.
It'll be fine
You're fine.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Turn around.
What?
We were talking about sayings that people say. When someone says, turn around. You not heard that before, no?
What's that when you're going the wrong way?
No.
I don't get
No,
it.
that's
When
his
someone's-
sat nav talking to him.
You know
He
when
goes,
you're
"Weird saying,"
like
they keep
trying to
going.
think of something up, you go, what do you call it? Turn around like that.
No,
No.
I've never heard of
No.
that in your life.
Oh, my granddad says it all the time.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, you're a granddad to us. No, to be fair, I hear people when they go, so I was having this conversation with them, and they turn around and said, and I always go, what do you mean they turned around and said, were they not facing you?
that's
at the
I'm
start?
pretty sure
what
that's exactly what
No,
you're saying.
that is
No,
literally what
that
I
was
just-
not what you
I
just
said turn around, as in that's the phrase that you say.
Okay, then I get what you mean there, but
See?
you fucking worded that well wrong. But yeah,
You said give us a phrase that people say, and I said
yeah, no.
turn
So
around.
when people do that, and you
Should have
go,
ironed out the rules, guys.
yeah, sorry. All right, we'll get the rules sorted. But yeah, when people go, where were they looking before? Were they just talking to the back of their head, and he turn around? You're a knobhead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Great. See, what a good suggestion by me. Josh, have you got any?
No.
Such a great addition to the podcast.
You ain't prepped me.
What are you adding
Ooh.
to this anyway, Josh? What do you bring to the podcast?
My coat.
Do you know what?
Oh,
Not the humour.
I've got another saying.
go on him.
You can never judge a book by its cover. Sometimes you can.
Yeah, you definitely can.
You can definitely judge some books by its cover. If I see a man stabbing a woman in his street, I'm not going to go.
I'm going to go. Someone's getting stabbed.
I'm not going to
Okay.
go. Yeah, but I don't know his backstory. You don't know what he's been through.
It's a weird cover for the Bible. This one.
See, when you've said that, the only thing that came to my mind was that I did a shoot with an author like literally 2 days ago, right? And she got best-selling books called Dyslexia and Me, and I'm thinking that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
Not
You can
if
judge
you've
the book by that cover.
Not if you've got dyslexia, you can't.
The word dyslexia is spelt so hard
Yeah.
for
It's
dyslexic
outrageous.
people in it. And have you seen the word which is the meaning that you're scared of long words?
No.
Let me guess.
Is
It's
it
a really
outrageously
long word.
You're not even going to be able to pronounce it unless I love
Yeah,
it,
no,
is it?
definitely. The word for fear of long words is
Gee, that can't be real.
hippopotomo
I got it.
monstroses quipepetolopodalipiophobia.
Ah!
Yeah, hang on. Who is scared of long words?
Yeah. No, have you not? Oh, I did this when I was in Camp America. We looked up the weirdest fears that people had. The camera's gone slow.
Oh, Jesus. Go, carry on.
The weirdest fears that people.
Everybody's listening to just the audio. The camera's gone slow, so it's like it's walked off.
It was the weirdest fears that people had. One of them was the fear of the colour yellow. And I just went, how can you be scared of the colour yellow? Imagine going out and you go out and you go,
get it.
the sun! Ah!
Yeah, but the sun isn't yellow.
Oh, it's like an orangey, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah, no one ever, like, you know, because it's depicted as yellow, but, like, look, if you look up and look at the sun, it's white. It's like...
oh, do you know, that's what the media are brainwashing
Yeah,
us
I know.
to make us...
I had someone at work the other day.
Whatever this is, conspiracy theory podcast.
I had someone at work the other day. Their kid reckons pigeons are like electronic.
How old's the kid?
Like 13.
Was he at the Elf musical?
Yeah. He was like, have you ever seen a baby pigeon? And she was like, no. He was like, yeah, that's because they're all electronic. I was like...
To be fair, I've never seen... Have you seen a baby pigeon?
You know,
No, I haven't.
All right, have you seen...
I know, right? Yeah.
You seen a baby...
Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
Yes,
baby
I've definitely
bears.
seen it.
Yeah, I've definitely seen a baby
Oh,
bear.
fuck, bad example. You've seen a baby
Have you ever
snake?
seen a baby? Yeah, I've seen those babies. Not
Yeah,
robots.
all right, baby prawn.
Pedo.
You ever seen a baby prawn?
A baby what?
Prawn.
Oh, prawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could pick. You know them ones that you
Just because you can imagine it doesn't
mean
mean
you've seen one.
You've seen one. That's
That
not
could
how
just
it
be an
works.
image that the government have made.
No, but you know them prawns that you eat are in cocktail prawns.
I think they're just
I think
smaller
they're
versions.
Or baby prawns.
They're just
Exactly.
small. Do you think everything that's smaller than average is a baby?
Oh, she misses.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that.
It's smaller than average.
Yeah, but
But
I said,
what?
do you think everything that's smaller than average?
Baby penis.
Why are you talking about babies being on this podcast now? You've mentioned
No, hang
babies
on,
are
hang on, baby penis.
No.
A baby penis is real.
Oh my god, they're robotic.
Good answer.
Yeah.
That was the right answer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Should we get to the main segment of this show?
Main segment? What do you mean? This is riveting.
Okay.
I want to talk more about robot baby
Oh.
cocks.
Fuck. Something tells me we're 0 for 2 on the podcast.
Oh
I'm
no, that is getting bleeped. There is no way you're going to mention that on the pod. Yeah, so just to say, on this podcast, this is the 5th episode. Stowe has mentioned baby dicks and babies' arseholes in 5 episodes. When we get to 10, you're going to say, fuck the baby.
What do I get? What's my prize?
You get to go to Epstein's Island.
To be fair, no one's there at the moment. So
I thought you were going to say something different. It was
To be fair, it's a really bad way to start that.
such a bad way to start that sentence.
Okay, so the main segment on this is that we was going to do.
That ain't going in, is it?
The main segment on this
we
was
might do if I forget to take it out. I might try to get a
take
job.
what
I'm
out?
trying to get a job in 10 years' time. They said, okay, so it says here that you're coming up with a criminal database. Where was this podcast? Yeah. That was a shameful couple
All
of
right,
years.
let me get through this.
Do you
Okay.
reckon-
Should we start the podcast again?
Yeah.
We're going to get like a lot of feminists in like, the year 2050 just going, oh, I found this old archive videos of you and I was going to be famous as well.
No, do you know what? I am really worried about getting cancelled. Like
Don't worry about it, mate.
No, I'm not big, but like stuff that you said 15 years ago, people could just bring up and go, you said this 15 years ago when you were 6.
I was about to say, I'd love to know what I said when I was
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
It was so offensive.
No, but I did it the other day. I went through my Twitter and just typed in every bad word you could say, just to delete all the tweets I could have said.
Was there any?
Oh, you sound
No.
paranoid, mate.
I was going to say, mate.
There was none.
Who do you think who's after you?
It's just in case.
Do you reckon someone right now is going to like find something and go, oh, that's cancelled? But what's going to happen? You're going to go,
Mate, people love to see people fail. All right, especially really handsome, successful people. So I should be fine.
True.
So the main segment on this, okay, was that we were gonna do drafts of random things. Some of you don't know what the draft system is. It'll be a system. Let's say we go draft chocolate bars. Once a chocolate bar is picked, the other people can't pick it.
I'm going to win.
So, and at the end, we're gonna go through, see who has the best draft, and you guys get to decide who had the best draft out of us. So we're going to pick 3 things each. If we want, we can stretch it. If we feel like we got a bit more in the tank, but we're going to go 3 things each.
Sounds good, mate.
The first thing we're going to start off with is the best small win feelings. All right, so your little small wins that you get, you'll start getting them when we start rattling them off. Josh, you can start.
I've got this. This is my first pick's a good one.
And then you're going to go third. All right.
Okay.
Sound good?
Hang on, wait. Why have we decided this order?
Because
It's in order.
Oh, okay, fine.
All right.
So, you're at home, bit hungry, can't bother to cook. Mum and Dad aren't in, so they're like, not cooking your dinner. You're like, oh, get a takeaway. About to order your takeaway on like Just Eat or Deliveroo. Other sites available.
Yeah.
And then you check your emails. Today, you have 20% off Just Eat.
That is a good shout.
Oh,
That is nice.
20% off the dinner you was already going to pay for.
That is getting a deal when you don't need
That is my first draft pick.
That is
And
good.
you're not going to get a better one.
I had quite a few. I'm gonna go with. Give me. All right. So you've had a long day at work. You go to the toilet. All right. You do your bits. You go to wipe.
Every time it's toilets.
I know, but listen.
I don't know where this is. I literally cannot even think where this is going.
The ghost poo. You go to wipe. Nothing there.
I'm with you on that.
Have you ever had a ghost poo?
There's a little bit of a win.
Go-
There, brilliant. I tell everyone. I go, lads, ghost poo. Just done one.
Yeah, no. Fair. Yeah, that's good. Oh, fuck.
So my first top pick would be when you go into a car park and you're driving around and you see there's one space available.
It's on my list as well. It was on my list.
Can I add to that? When
If you want,
when it's the end space.
I literally had
When it's on the end.
getting the space right at the front at Big Tesco. Was that?
Yeah.
That is a brilliant shout.
Fuck,
What a
fuck.
feeling.
I thought I was going to win this.
What a feeling that is. Go on, Josh, you're back up.
When you get on a train, you're coming home from, say, London and the barriers are open. You're like, oh. Barriers are open. Don't have to pay. They're always open at Broxbourne. When a train barriers are open, you don't have to pay for your ticket.
Yeah,
Win.
that is a win. That is a win. You know, but the problem with that is that
It's illegal.
No, I've never done it. Someone told me about it the other day. I was like, that sounds good. You wrong 'un. I've called the police straight away.
Of course. The problem with that is that you have to risk it twice because you've got to go on the way there, go through the barriers.
No, see, if you tap, it's fine.
Yeah, but if you tap, you have to tap out, don't you?
Yeah, so you tap on the way into London. Barriers are always closed, like whatever time you go in.
Yeah.
So you tap, you're there. On the way home from London,
Yeah, but what
you
if
get a free train ride home.
Yeah, but don't you tap out when you're like in Liverpool Street? You have to tap out.
Yeah, but if you don't tap back in, then they think I stayed in Liverpool Street for the night.
I don't think that's how it works.
It is. It charges you for the journey. Unless you come back, then it just does like a rail card thing.
No, fair. That is a good win. That is a good win. I'm a fan of that. I'm gonna go with get into the microwave when it's got a second left on it, so you don't hear the ding.
Oh,
So
I don't back it.
No,
Nah.
I think don't. You telling me you left the room? You've left it for like 3 minutes. You come back in. 2. What?
But what's wrong with a ding?
Loud. Okay. Your parents are asleep. You get the. Well,
How loud is your microwave?
loud?
Yeah, but surely the microwave
Silent.
going.
You don't even hear it.
No, I'm not having that.
You just have bad taste. But go on.
But anyway, even if you get it before the ding, you're not going to open it and start scranning it straight away.
Yeah,
No, you're not.
I do.
If it's been in there for 3 minutes,
Yeah, I've got a lot of
confirm
tongue.
it.
Yeah,
He's got a furnace as a mouth.
leave it in there for a bit anyway.
My third one is
Poor from you, Tom.
it's a personal one for me. It's not. I don't think a lot of people do it, but
This is going to be so
Not-
fucking rogue. I'm telling you.
when you like you get to a place, but when you need to pay for parking, they go, oh, I'm not going to be here that long. I'm not going to get a ticket. You don't get the ticket, and you come back, and you're golden. No one spotted you.
It's illegal as well, isn't
The
it?
problem with that is that's illegal.
It's illegal, mate.
No, immoral.
No, that's literally illegal.
That's why they fine you.
I'm not going to get into the legalities of it, but if you want to, like, you know,
You've literally had to pay a 250 quid fine before, haven't you?
See, that feels like
that was doing what he did, not paying for a train ticket. So,
Oh, but like the fine, so if the fine's 100 quid, that's so much more of a big loss than it is a small win.
Yeah, definitely.
but when you get it,
You
in,
would need a load
get
of
it
small
in.
wins.
Yeah, you need to like
You know when
park
you-
it for a year.
or parking on like a yellow line, then out of hours, and you think, oh, it's going to be a bit. Say if you park on a yellow line and say it stops at 6:30 and you get there for 6.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I've got about half an hour left. I'm gonna risk it, and then
Okay,
you come
that's
back.
a small win.
I'll give you that one.
That's a
Okay,
small win.
I'm
I can
gonna
have
change
that.
it a little bit.
I can have that. I
Alright.
can have that.
This one's short and sweet. Going into school, start of every year, new teacher, seating plan, sat next to your mate.
Oh, great one.
That is a shout.
Great one.
That literally could have been in the school one, by the way. Yeah, that is.
What school one?
That is a good shout.
Gym matches.
I'm gonna go. This is for me, and like for me, it's such a good feeling. Is running through a yellow light is for me one of the best feelings you can have because you know you have got there
I'm so dumb.
at the perfect time. You have not wasted any time at all. You got exactly through.
Do you know where my brain went when you said that?
What?
I'm just imagining you running through, running down the middle of the road. So I'm just like, oh, is that going yellow? Just gets out of his car, sprints through.
What about you, Sto?
My last one is gonna be, say if you're going on holiday, right, and you're low on space in the luggage, right? You go, oh, you know what? I reckon there's gonna be a towel at the hotel. You don't pack a towel. You get there, fresh towels.
Yours are so niche, man.
How many hotels have you been to where there hasn't been a towel? Because if you haven't been to any, then that's not a small win. That's just going on holiday.
Yeah, I like it when I go on holiday and the plane's there.
Yeah. Oh, I love when I get my hotel room. I didn't pack my bed, and you get to the hotel room and there's a bed.
That is a horror shout. I'm not gonna lie. That is shocking.
I think mine was best.
I've got a few more, and you tell me if I should have picked them instead because I know you guys didn't.
Mate, the microwave one is.
For me, sneezing. I fucking love sneezing.
That's better. It's shit, but it's
Is
better
that
than the
a small
towel one.
win?
Yeah,
Everyone sneezes.
Yeah, but when
when
you
you-
sneeze, I
No,
fucking love it.
yeah, but
No one goes.
if you're gonna sneeze,
Achoo! No, I do.
if you're gonna sneeze, you've probably got a cold, and
No.
having a cold is shit.
Oh yeah.
Small win. I got another one then. When you've had a blocked nose for like 2 weeks, then it's not blocked.
Oh, so that
and
is
you
a dream.
feel it go.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Or
That's-
popping your ears when you come off a plane.
Yeah.
Oh fuck it. Oh, that's amazing for me. Waking up a minute before your alarm's about to go off, you just feel like a legend. You just feel like, oh,
I do. Well, I don't set an alarm, so I can't.
check this guy knows his body clock, doesn't he?
No, he's uni students. They don't wake up.
All right, get
I haven't been a uni student for like 2 years.
okay, get into work late.
Yeah.
And your boss ain't in, or your clocking machine's broke.
Or just not having a boss.
Or your boss just don't care.
Yeah, that's ideal. That's what I do. Whole aisle on a plane to yourself, and there's no one sitting next to you. So you
I've
got the
never
whole
had
row.
that.
I've had it multiple times, maybe like 3 or 4 times.
Dickhead.
It's good.
That is good. I'll give you
USB right first time.
No,
It's a super small win.
that's not a small win. You're just an idiot if you can't plug that in.
Yeah. Cheers for doing the motion in case I forgot.
You know what I mean?
All right.
You'll be able to do it now.
What about waking up at 2 a.m. thinking that you've
Got to get up and then you don't.
and you got a few more
Yeah.
hours sleep?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. You should have picked that one. Definitely. So much better than the microwave.
I'm a big fan of the microwave. You guys can let us know what you think was the best. In the next
You're not
draft,
fucking winning.
we're going to do best things about school.
Oh, we're not going to vote on what was the best one.
Okay, no, we can do that. We can do that. Who,
Mine.
No, you can't vote for yourself. You got to vote for one of me and Stowe. So mine is running through yellow lights, ghost poo.
Oh,
1
so-
second
Ghost Poo,
microwave.
I think Ghost Poo might have saved you. What was yours?
Mine was
You only had two.
parking. So when you get the parking in, yeah, the parking one. And,
Towels.
And towels and I forgot what it was now. Parking,
That's okay.
towels.
Tom wins then.
Yeah, no.
I've got your other one as
Mine
well.
were a shocker.
You've had a nightmare. To be fair, it doesn't help when I
Parking-
give you 2 days' notice and you do it 3 minutes before the podcast starts.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right, so, obviously, what was yours again, Josh?
Don't have to pay for the train ticket on the way home.
Mm.
Getting sat next to your mate at school.
Yeah, that's good.
That was a good one. And the other one was ordering a takeaway and then you get the email saying you got 20% off.
What would you say out of us, R2?
I think you just nip it a little bit. To be fair.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
I'm never, ever coming back on this
Thank
podcast.
fuck for that. I was going to go with Josh's, though, because yours were absolutely shocking.
Yeah, no, mine went in the run-ins, isn't it?
Yeah, you were really low. 2-horse race from the beginning.
Well, when you said it, I was thinking the towel one was a great one, but then I realised that
Every
everyone brings a
hotel
towel
has
one.
a
Yeah, as soon as you brought that factor into it, I was thinking, oh yeah, no,
Okay.
you're all right.
What about best things about
Oh,
school?
mate, my zombie team was so good.
We can do the zombie team. I think we got time. Spoiler, Okay, best things about school. Do you want me to start this one? Because you two said you're struggling a little bit.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I can. No,
No, go on. Actually,
Go on,
start.
start. You start.
Start.
Mate.
You two start. Because
Yeah.
I've got.
So my first one, best thing about school was football every single day of the week at break time and lunchtime.
Yeah.
We're going to take that as lunch as a whole. So you can have the whole of lunch. So you have lunch as well as football
Okay.
at lunch. So because.
But that's two different. What if I want to
But
do something
everyone
else
has
at
lunch.
Yeah.
Everyone gets lunch.
Okay. Football at lunch. All right, but then you can't have football at PE. You can't take that off.
Mine's a bit rogue.
Go on.
Lunch.
No, you
No,
can't.
you can't see what I mean. This is why I did the raw. Okay. you see what I done it.
All right. Break.
You're not having break.
Why not?
We're not having lunch and break as two different things. Pick a different one.
Friday afternoon for me. This is
Specific to
very
Broxbourne.
specific to Broxbourne and myself and whoever was in my form in year 7. So at Broxbourne in year 7 and 8 on Fridays you finished at
Half
one
one.
less period. Didn't
Half
you?
one you finished
You
at
didn't
on
have period 5. My 3rd and 4th period was PE and games.
That's unreal. Imagine that morning after when it comes to 11
morning was like music and something
drama
else.
or something
Yeah.
like that. Something that
Basically
only
like a day
stupid
off.
people would do.
So that was every other week I had that.
I'm going to go with when there was a fight on the school in the school.
We never really had school fights though at our school, did we?
Don't we have?
Very rarely.
We got a boxer in our midst, mate.
You-
We've
you
got a
didn't-
bare knuckle brawler.
You're talking about
Sitting
1-0
right-
fighter
Oh,
right here.
yeah.
No, when there was a
Did you see the scorecards?
Have you seen the scorecard? Just put them up online. The score archives.
You'll
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
It's on the school website. But no, when there was a fight at school, when there was one at break, I remember in year 7, maybe the second week in,
Yeah,
there was
I remember
the biggest fight I've ever seen. I think it might have been kids in your year or the year above.
No, it was
Oh,
year
yeah,
above
mate.
my brother.
Was it year? Okay, so it's like 2 years above you. And I saw kung fu kicks, people getting knocked out. I literally went in, I was like, I'm in the UFC. Like, I've come in. There is.
Wow, people would pay money for their seats.
What about yours? What are you going with?
My second one.
Yeah.
Oh, ICT lessons.
Oh, good shout. There's a good shout. And
Was
also,
that a win?
no,
Course
it's
it-
best
no.
things about school. It doesn't
That's
mean
about
ICT.
school.
Oh yes, the win was the one
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, keep up. Jesus.
Because in ICT, did you ever have that one kid, and I know it was you, who would just turn off your mate's computer?
Oh, that was me.
Oh mate, we was doing our actual. We was once doing our actual like exams because I did ICT and GCSE, right?
Oh my god, sorry, one's it? You done ICT at GCSE?
Yeah.
Well, you went, here's a Word document.
Here's how to build a computer. Sorry, do you know how to build a computer?
You did not
No.
build a
You
computer in
didn't.
ICT.
Because I did ICT.
You
Yeah,
cannot
you did it all.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We had to learn the components though. Motherboard.
I didn't do that either.
No. But someone was doing like an online. I think it was my mate was doing like a online. Oh yeah, for your course. I think we had to build an app or something like that. I can't remember.
God, fucking that's better for
No,
GCSE.
we was doing a bit of
It's a
coding.
website, wasn't it?
Yes, that was it.
Oh,
building,
okay.
building a website. That was it.
Mine
yeah.
was so shit.
And just midway through, went. He goes, no, I didn't say. Ah! And start all again. Corrupted the
that's
file or something like that. I
so
can't remember exactly what happened, but yeah, I was like, ooh.
You're
I
such
did-
a dickhead.
Oh, bro, I got like a big attention for that one.
big attention.
Big
Like
attention.
half hour,
45-minute job.
What about yours, Josh? What's your second pick?
Lunch and break again. No,
Oh.
I'm joking. The dinner ladies.
No, I really rate that pick. But no, you're talking about knowing your audience. I used to flirt with dinner ladies all the time.
Yeah,
I've said this before. This is that.
It
Love the
was
dinner ladies.
lovely.
They were. Big fan of the dinner ladies. I'm going to go with. Give me. I'm stuck between two. Give me going into class with your worst teacher. Fucking, you hate the teacher that you got. They're just rude. They never let you do anything. And you get the good supply teacher.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh.
good supply
Really
teachers.
good.
Great, great.
You
shout.
go in there and
Great
you're like,
shout.
oh, dream, knowing no work's getting done.
Yeah.
You talk to the supply teacher, you go, Miss, how was your week? You just chatting to her for 40 minutes. Just you go, yeah, I do not care about anything you say, but I'm going to pretend I do so I don't have to do any work. Love doing that.
Snow days.
Snow days, good.
We only had like 2.
Yeah, but when we had them, they were good.
Waking up in the morning, going.
Not knowing if it's getting called off or not.
Is it?
There was
is
a
it?
website, wasn't there?
And then all of a sudden, boom! You get an email or you go on the website. You're refreshing the website.
Yeah.
Was you two a bit too young for when they used to announce it on the radio?
Yeah.
They used to announce
Jesus.
it. They used to be like.
They used to put letters for everyone's doors when they were snow.
Gee, pigeon fly through the window.
Yeah, no, literally, we had the smoke signals one year as well. No, they used to, now it is on BBC
Just a
Radio,
big, like,
Essex
snowflake
or something like that.
sign.
No, in primary
Big Batman signal, but just a snowflake and a thumbs up.
I would have got away with it too if it weren't for snow days. Yeah, no, we used to have like a radio station, and you have to like listen to it, and it'd be like BBC Radio Essex from my primary school anyway. It'd be like Buckhurst Hill, oh, Chigwell is coming up.
Well, like X Factor results.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have today's finalists.
Upshire, yes, get in.
Yeah.
Got on my next one. When you haven't done homework and the teacher doesn't ask for the homework.
Oh, that is a dream. That is brilliant.
That is the best thing about school.
That is absolutely the best thing about
It's the only good thing about school.
Okay, I think taking this at third, I think I've had an absolute steal here. Give me school trips.
That's a good one.
You know when you get a good school trip.
Go on.
But
Name one.
I've had some really bad school trips as well.
There was one we had to like walk through a river.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah,
The River Bean.
That was it.
Give me a good one.
Fort Park.
Yeah, I was just about to say that wasn't Fort Park.
Well, I'm going to take Fort Park then. Go on school trip to Fort Park.
Fair. Go on, Ed. Who's winning?
I've got to vote. Well, I'm in the runnings this time, I think.
No, I think I've
Snow days.
absolutely
Yeah,
killed this.
quick highlights. So I've got snow days, school, like lunch.
Have you got no more? Because I've got a few more.
No.
If you guys
We've
want
got
to
to do
do.
three each.
I'm just saying if you had any more, we could do 4. I don't mind doing 4.
Nah, I did 3. School days, ICT lessons, and school lunch.
Snow days,
football
lunch, ICT. I've got
I think mine's a bit too niche to our school for the viewers.
when there was a fight at school, getting the good supply teacher when you had a shit teacher, and school trips.
Not doing the homework, teacher forgetting about the homework.
Dream.
Dinner ladies.
Yeah.
I think that one's let me down a little bit. And my Friday.
Yeah, I'm going with Stows on this one.
I'm going with you as well.
Oh, you get the
I
deciding
think you're a little
vote.
bit weak, Josh.
Can I go with myself?
You cannot.
No, you can't vote yourself.
I'll give it to Stowe.
There you go. You got one. You
Big
got
up
one.
snow days.
I think you've somehow won that. I've had a few more.
I just didn't back the school trips one.
I think
Yeah, that's
I'm-
the thing. It's a 50-50. Like when there was good, but you had stuff bringing
but
it down.
okay,
You
good-
can't have a bad snow day.
Good
You
school
can't have a
trips.
bad snow day.
Oh, Tommy
Actually,
as
no.
well.
Talking about bad snow days, I remember in primary school we had one, and they went, "No building snowmen. It's a health and safety hazard." And I literally was 11, going, "Fucking hell!" Back in my day,
When I was 10,
when I was.
we was allowed to build snowmen,
But
miss.
no, how can you go? No, I can't build snowmen. Dangerous. How is any?
Because someone at Broxbourne got done, like hit in the face with like a snowball, didn't they?
Yeah,
I
And
do
then
remember
they-
something about that. I
and
think
then, like,
didn't
and
a
it-
teacher get hit in the face?
there was like ice.
Yeah.
Someone
No,
just launched ice. across the-
Apparently, what someone done was they put a stone and they wrapped snow around
Oh, that
it
was
and then
it, yeah.
threw the stone.
What a
and
lovely,
pretended-
what a lovely person.
What a horrible little cunt.
Wasn't it you?
Yes.
Moving on. No, I had a few more for school. Tell me if you thought any of these should have went in. Doing a practical in chemistry always was fun.
Yeah,
good one.
Seeing things change colour was for some
Fucking
reason the most entertaining
You
thing
just go,
ever.
that was blue a second ago,
Yeah.
and now it's pink. That is
Yeah.
unbelievable.
And now it's
Did you
gone.
guys ever have the bed of nails like get rolled out?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah, to
roll
lay
out,
down.
Lay down. You're like, oh, he's dead. He's dead, miss. He's gonna. Oh, no physics. Wow, that's sick.
Making food in DT, I always thought was fun because you get to
Nah.
eat your homework.
I've
Yeah,
got-
but
I've
if you're
got
bad at cooking, you got to eat
No,
burnt Thai
what-
curry.
I got cook of the day once. Yeah. I got fucking rinsed.
You got what?
Absolutely rinsed for getting cook of the day by everyone.
Oh,
They're like, oh, you tried so hard. I was like, yeah, I wanted to make a sausage roll, mate.
The choice.
My-
Sorry, I was gonna say it's so weird in school that they're like, "Oh,
Someone does well, and
you're good at that, you
weirdo.
fucking weirdo."
What you doing? Like when you were good at running, everyone was like, oh, whatever.
You're like, "Oh, look at me!"
Oh,
run.
can run.
Literally, is what I'd get. What was you about to say?
I was going to say, oh no, I think my cooking teacher, she just like really dug me in it. Like, you know, one thing happens, everyone jumps on it, right? So she one time, I don't know why, she goes, "Oh, Stevie baby," and I was like, now everyone's like, "What, Stevie baby?"
Oh,
I was like,
that's a
"Oh."
night. Do you remember what? You know what I'm going to bring up? Yeah, that happened to one of our mates, and I'm not going to name him because he was late yet. And he was like, he won like an award at the end of the year awards, and he was like, "This guy's a very cheeky chappy," and then you literally see him go, "Oh no, don't call me a cheeky chappy."
You know when he turn around, "What, cheeky chappy?" It's off.
I also had.
Hang on, you just moaned about people saying turn around.
No, I mean. Oh, okay.
No, but what I did when I was, because I was shit cooking, I'm still shit cooking now. I would just get whoever's, because you know you had to like share like a desktop with someone.
Yeah.
I'd always be like, oh yeah, what are you doing? Yeah. And then basically,
I thought you meant like a Windows, like you shared an actual like.
I'd just print out a masala and go, there you go, Miz, how good is that?
Don't get too close, Miz.
So,
Miz, look at it from over there.
Print out masala.
not for me,
Can you
but
spread the Excel sheet on the cake? Carry on.
Leave that in.
okay.
Just beep it. Just bleep it.
Recalibrating the whiteboard is someone that something suggested to me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it was
Great.
fun for some reason.
Therapeutic.
It was just
All 9
nice.
minutes. There was 1, 2, 3, 4.
There was
5,
9. Yeah.
6. Boom.
Okay, this is a primary school one. When they rolled out the TV.
Oh, yeah.
No, we had the old projector thing.
Yeah, what it
Before the projectors, mate,
Yeah.
they used to have a
They
TV.
rolled out TV.
Yeah.
You never had that? You never had it?
VHS, mate. They used to plug
Yeah.
that bad boy
Went
in.
Catholic school, didn't I?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, what? They banned TVs?
No, they used to fuck the kids.
What?
Instead of doing the TVs, they've just
If you've
fuck
been
the kids.
affected.
One that's also similar to Broxbourne is bench ball in PE. Oh, you ever play bench ball?
Yeah, oh shit, though.
Yeah, I loved it. It was very good. All right, that was that. Stowe won that one. And our final one for the day is, which should probably take us right to the good time, Zombie Apocalypse Dream Team. You get 3 people to be in your team. I'm going to start. They can be fictional characters, but they can't have powers. All right, that's the rules. So you can take TV show characters. You can't have Superman. You can't have Deadpool. You can't have, people with powers. All right.
People who are fictionally real.
Yeah, I'm taking the person who's going to get us out of any sticky situation. I'm taking Michael Schofield with my number 1 from Prison Break.
Good.
You know that guy
Yeah.
thinks about everything. He's 2 steps
when them
ahead.
zombies are attacking you, you need someone to go, or we could go underneath the tunnel.
Yeah, let me just drill a hole in this wall for 4 weeks, and then I'll be with you.
Yeah.
No, but he'd already.
I've been planning this for 12
I'll
years.
go, oh, I haven't got this whole building tattooed on my back, boys. We're fucked.
No,
Oh no, the zombies bit me. Oh, I don't know where to go now.
Yeah, good start, Tom. Good start.
no, he would have already planned it. He would have gone. My brother was a zombie 5 years ago.
My first one is going to be Clegor. Oh no, sorry, I don't know what his actual name is. That's his name in Game of Thrones.
know
The
you're talking
Mountain,
about the Mountain.
the big Donny,
Oh yeah.
the big. He's actually a real guy
Yeah, but
as well.
if he gets zombified, you're fucked.
Yeah. Also,
The
he's
whole idea is that he doesn't. Like, he's part of my team.
Yeah, but you got to
Otherwise,
think
I could just name anyone. You'd be like, oh, if he's a zombie, he will bite you.
no.
because he's massive.
No, he's big. He's a big boy.
You got to think about it, mate. Logistics.
I also think, in terms of food distribution, he's going to be eating a lot of it.
I'll give him a couple of limbs for him.
Yeah,
He
but
wants to eat my limbs.
no, but like if you let's say you find
Cannibalism.
he's gonna go.
Cannibalism.
Oh, I found this food. And
I'm eating
Are
it.
you captain of this team or is he? Because I think
You go,
You are.
can I have some?
he'll go.
No.
No, I'm hungry. I'm having it. And what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna go. Yep, fair enough. And you're gonna die of starvation.
Go on then, Josh.
I'm
let's hear it.
taking the dub for round 1, 100%.
Go on.
John Wick.
John Wick.
Oh, that is teetering on me throwing a flag on that one.
Why?
Why?
Does he have superpowers? No.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
That's that question.
Fair enough. All
What's
right.
wrong with John Wick?
Okay, no.
I haven't seen any of the John Wick, so I don't actually know what's so good
He's
about
really
Sonic.
good at killing people.
Yeah, just don't kill his dog,
Okay.
basically. Give me Batman.
How are you teetering on John Wick?
The reason why I've taken Batman is
He doesn't have powers.
he doesn't have powers, like you said, and also talk about resources. This man is a billionaire. He can get anything. He's got planes. He's got the Batmobile.
Yeah, no. You know what you need in a zombie apocalypse where there's no
Money. Loads of
democracy
money.
No, but
or
mate,
social structure.
no, but he's already got
Money.
He's already
Who's he paying? The
He's got-
zombies.
he's got all the
Excuse
assets.
me.
It's 50.
got. To be fair, capitalism,
Capitalism.
cannibalism,
Money.
capitalism. It'd still work.
Right. Okay.
Go on.
I'm gonna go for Jason Statham.
Who? Jason Tatum.
Jason Statham.
He's taking Jason Tatum, the NBA
Yeah.
player.
Yeah,
You mean Jason Statham?
that's the one.
Okay, as in him or him in a film?
Any film you want, he's been in.
Really?
Okay. In Snatch, he was a boxing promoter.
That's good. Pew, pew. Fuck you, zombie. Pew, pew.
Wow.
In one of his action films where he kills other people. Basically the same as John Wick. They're equivalent.
Ain't the same because you named the actor.
Yeah, you didn't name
Completely
him.
different.
You've named him the Olympic level diver. That's what we've taken.
Okay. Well, I fucked it then, didn't I?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, go on, Josh, on to you.
I'll have The Rock.
I had him on the list, but then I got rid of him because of food distribution. Again,
I just fuck him
your
up.
whole logic then of him taking the mountain just fired back
All of a
at
sudden
you.
he's back in the runnings.
I didn't mention food. You did.
But, okay, what if he's a zombie?
John Wick.
Hey, he's got a backup. He's got a contingency. You've only got Jason Statham, who's a measly actor.
Yeah.
All right.
You got cut. Why is he not stopping?
That is bokeh, by the way. As soon as you said cut, the camera went out.
Why does it keep turning up?
I'm stuck between two. Okay. Gimme. Are we saying that I need a female to?
No.
What, gender inclusive? You're like, maybe we should get a black guy, an Asian, a woman. I don't know, zombies. It is.
No, so I didn't know if are we in a forever zombie apocalypse or
you came up with a zombie apocalypse
Fair enough,
scenario, so
okay.
you got.
Okay, all right. We need a doctor, so give me David Tennant from Doctor Who.
Obviously not.
No.
No.
Okay, fair. That was a bit
Ambitious?
outrageous. Yeah, that was outrageous.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you're the one who said we couldn't have like Superman.
Oh, mate, it wasn't that bad.
Don't kick off. All right, I'm going to take probably the best survival guy you can have. I'm going to go with Bear Grylls. I'm surprised he slipped to the 3.
Shit.
And I'm going to take him. So I've got
It's quite a good shout.
I've got Batman, Michael Schofield, and Bear Grylls.
I think Michael Schofield is an absolute
shocker.
shocking.
With
pick.
me leading the field.
You leading the pack. Come on, Sto.
I'm gonna go for Ant Middleton.
The SAS guy.
SAS guy, survivalist.
Really
He was
good.
He did have a bit of controversy about him during COVID though. So
What was the controversy?
something about him, like not saying he was going to keep shaking people's hands.
It's going to be like
Yeah.
this zombie apocalypse ain't even real, mate.
Yeah, he's going to go. Yeah, look, I'm going to still.
I'm a germaphobe.
I'm going to shake my. No, he was like, I don't care if there's a COVID. I'm going to shake people's hands. He's going to go. I don't
Right,
care if he's a
zombie,
zombie. He's a fan of mine. He's have a picture, and he's done.
Yeah, nice try, but it's a good pick. Go on, Josh.
Oh, this one's so rogue. I think this might lose me there.
Don't pick it then.
Ja Morant.
Who?
He's actually gone for an NBA player. I was taking the piss out of you for picking an NBA player.
Man.
He's picked a point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay.
Ja Morant.
That's a shocker.
Why have you
Why?
picked him?
You want in a zombie apocalypse, you want peak athleticism on your side.
Yep.
And I think he's top 0.5% in the world.
Who's going to be able to dunk on the
Athletic ability.
zombies?
If the
No, but
zombies
like,
want a one-on-one,
Yeah.
Josh's team's
But
winning.
like, we're stuck down here, we can't get up there. You can just fucking jump up there and pull us up.
All right,
I think if
you
we
might as
got-
well get a kangaroo then. Like,
Yeah, if you've got a height problem, I'd probably be on his team. He's got that 7'2",
Hang on.
massive.
Get a kangaroo then.
Kangaroo's not a bad shape.
and he takes it.
Hang on,
Kangaroo.
could animals get zombified?
Ooh.
Well, you-
Because
what you-
that way, John Wick's pointless for you if they can. Because they'd be like, my dog's not dead.
My dog's fine. See you later.
I'll see you in a bit, lads. I'm off.
Yeah, I knew that last one.
Tom,
was
is
a bit...
this your last pick, or we were done?
I'm done. I picked first, so I've got Bear Grylls, Batman, and Michael Schofield.
Can I change my one?
Are we going to allow to swap?
No swap. If
I'm gonna allow you to swap it.
Well, can I swap Jason?
No, not now. You could have done it if you went.
No, it's
I'm
too
last in the
late.
draft.
Oh, do you know what? No. Fuck,
No,
you can
lock
both.
it
You
in.
can both. Do you know what? You can both have swaps.
Okay,
I'm
I'm going down the Tom route.
Stows is first. Stows is
I'm
first.
I'm getting rid of Jason, and I'm bringing in Jackie Chan.
Okay.
How old is he?
Dead.
In his prime.
Well, you could,
It's too late. You didn't say
it's
that.
too late.
Sorry, fucking Batman's been running since 1940.
Yeah, not dead. Go on.
Still going.
You literally said still running. Jackie Chan ain't running.
I'm gonna
Is Jackie Chan actually
basically
dead?
copy you.
I don't think he is.
Oh wait, I'm thinking Bruce Lee. Jackie Chan, the actor.
Oh,
No. He's actually a martial arts guy.
Yeah, but
All
he's.
his own stunts. Like actually.
No, but that's a horror pick.
No, it ain't.
No, that's
No.
shocking.
I'm going Elon Musk just to copy your Batman.
I had
but real
Elon
life.
Musk down, but I had Batman
I still
down.
don't think you should be allowed Batman.
Hold up, you got John Wick.
Yeah, but that's just basically someone in the SAS, really,
Yeah,
No, it's
Batman.
not,
It's
it's
just
a
a really
fictional
rich
character.
person. Yes.
with loads of things that don't exist.
Right,
that
hang
he's
on.
made up.
We're done now. Go on. What's your free?
Batman, Michael Schofield, Bear Grylls. You got Batman, who is Batman. You got Michael Schofield, who is Michael Schofield. Yeah.
Shit.
I haven't sold it. No, Michael Schofield. You got to think. Have you not seen Prison Break season 3 and 4 and 5? He plans all this stuff out. He's a genius. He can work a way to get out of any room. And in the zombie apocalypse, oh my God, there's 5,000 zombies. What are we going to do, Michael? He's like, and he just scouts the room. He goes, "There's a vent underneath it.
I'm useless here. There's no prisons."
What are you? And what's your 3?
The Mountain, biggest, like, world's strongest man running, like, actual big unit, tank of a guy. Jackie Chan, martial arts expert, okay? Nimble, quick, swift,
See, martial
agility.
arts is like up close.
Yeah, and pointless in the zombie apocalypse. But go on, go on.
We're
What do you
gonna
mean? If we, what do you mean? He's got fucking nunchucks, bruv. He can use a
Well,
sword.
when did he get nunchucks? you didn't.
He's got the
you
ability
didn't
to
say-
use close.
You didn't.
When
say-
you
You
run
did
out
not
of,
say I'm taking Jackie Chan with nunchucks. You're getting naked.
you're
Jackie
taking.
Chan.
All right, take naked Batman then.
fair. No,
Yeah.
fair point. Yeah, go on.
He can use any close range weapon.
Batman.
Fuck.
Sorry, yeah, my John Wick comes with guns.
Where is she? I'm horny.
Why? No, just because naked doesn't have to be. No, anyway.
Okay, yeah,
And then
okay.
the last one was who did I pick? Oh shit! Oh, Ant Middleton, who's SAS, survivalist, knows everything.
I'd say Bear Grylls probably a better survivalist than him, but yeah. And go on.
Hey, is
go
he
on, Josh.
SAS trained though?
Elon Musk, John Wick, The Rock.
Okay, I'm for actually. No, what, Stowe? Who's your vote with? So you got Bear Grylls, Michael Schofield, Batman.
Michael
John-
Schofield lets you down so much. Also, Elon Musk is like, what are you gonna do? Elon Musk is like, unless,
Got all the money,
but you don't need fucking money in a zombie apocalypse. He's like, yeah, he's very rich though, isn't it? All right, let's
Yeah,
get.
that's good though.
So who
He's
you
probably
go?
got some. He's probably got
I
loads of food.
really could do with an angel investor right now.
He's probably got loads of food. Probably got like a bunker somewhere.
that he for his
So
connections.
literally,
what I'm
Batman.
saying.
Batman has them connections. Batman is that, but is also SAS trained.
All right, who you taking? John Wick or Michael Schofield?
And I think like Elon Musk could like run an army. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think Batman could run an
Batman
army.
don't do
That is
that.
an
He hasn't got-
outrageous
He hasn't
statement.
got the connections.
You don't think Batman has the connections?
No, because no one
Because
knows
you
who
can't
he is.
overpower people, and all his mates have got weird powers.
Yeah.
He can switch back, you know.
Like,
he
if he
can,
was
he can
gonna-
take the mask off and go.
Yeah, but who does he know? Like, who ain't actually like non-fictional with superpowers? Like the Justice League, they're all ruled out. Elon Musk is actually real people. Like, you know.
yeah, well, he's got
Like,
he
he
runs
knows-
Wayne Enterprise. He's a billionaire.
He's got yeah, but he's got fucking what's it? Starlink, bruv.
Oh.
5G broadband.
Yeah, you can
No,
leave.
5G is probably the
Earth.
thing that started.
He can
zombie
leave
apocalypse.
Earth. He can dip.
He can dip.
Yeah, he can
He
dip.
can dip.
I've won.
Yeah, and he can dip and live out his whole life with
You
the
can
resources.
dip. What I do like about his is that he can
It's
dip.
got to be that. Yeah.
I've won.
And who are you going for? Me and Stows. So he's got
Jackie Chan, the Mountain, and
Jackie Chan
Ant
is
Middleton.
so dead.
And I think you are underestimating the power of Michael Schofield. This guy is a genius. Like we're talking, this guy's.
I've got to go for him just because Jackie Chan.
But he's got Michael Schofield though.
Oh, no.
What can, like in a
But
on a
he is a
one-on-one, on a
genius.
one-on-one, like if you're gonna do man for man, right? Stats wise,
But in a zombie
Jackie
apocalypse,
Chan
you
is
don't
outdoing
need
Michael
you
Schofield.
don't need Jackie Chan in a zombie apocalypse.
Why not?
What's he gonna do?
You don't need him. Explain what you need. Why you need him. What does he bring?
Short range.
That's exactly what
So
you want
that-
in a zombie apocalypse.
You don't want short range. You don't want to be close with the zombies, do you?
No.
What Michael
Alright,
Schofield's going to do?
fine. Jackie Chan is a fucking rich motherfucker. He can probably be friends with your Elon Musk in the real world.
No chance.
And actually get on
That
the
is an
fucking plane out of
outrageous-
here.
That is an outrageous.
Mate,
link.
Michael Schofield is.
He's not real. All my people are real. Batman and Michael Schofield, they're not connected
Two
to
of
the
my
real world.
people are fake. I will give you that, but
I'll go with Stone then. Yeah.
make it interesting.
For
You might-
reasoning.
No,
you
no,
going with?
by the way, for you to pick his team over me is genuinely one of the most rascal things I've ever seen in my life. And I don't mind because it makes it interesting. But
Well, because
this-
it's
because
tough.
it's 1-0
fine,
and I
it
make
is.
the top.
This isn't. It's not. It's not interesting.
I make the final vote.
Yeah, I know, but
What do you mean you
One
make
all.
the final vote?
I obviously,
one,
I obviously
yeah.
win.
But this is a massive whitewash, though. Yeah, his team absolutely blows you out of the water.
Yeah.
And for that,
We all won one. That was.
well, looks like we're going to have to do another episode of the drafts.
Yeah, I reckon everyone's
Thanks,
watching.
guys. That's been episode 5 of the Whatever This Is podcast. It's not illegal if you don't get caught. Like the parking, got to get it in. Joined by Josh, joined by Stowe. Say bye, guys.
Bye,
See
guys.
you soon.
Bye, guys. See you soon.